Hi everyone, welcome to Chess Nomad. My name is Louis. Today we're going to play just Puzzle Rush. We're not going to do the puzzle rated like I did on the last game because I didn't realize it was going to be an hour and a half. I found myself an hour and a half later still playing it. So I think it's too long. I'm going to keep these videos to about 20 minutes. So let's get started and let's play Puzzle Rush. Let's see. I think I have to move. Oh, here we go. I have to move this out of the way just for now. I think. Play. Okay. So I think I don't have to move it again. All right. So let's stick to about 20 minutes. I'm going to stick to it this time. Hour and a half, it's just too long. Too long. So here we go. These initial puzzles, they're easy, but right now my mind is... I have to clear my mind. I guess I should have cleared my mind before I started recording. That probably would have helped a lot, but... So block to move. So what makes more sense here is that we just capture the rook. Right, rook is hanging. All these pieces here are protecting themselves. Well, this one is not. So let's just take the rook. Okay. And pawn takes. Okay. Next one. Next one is a back rank mate. Check, check, and check. All right, so next one here is same thing. Check. Now what do we have? We have also a back rank mate. Queen here is checkmate. So let's do that. These first couple games, they're pretty easy, and then they just get more and more difficult. And checkmate. Same thing with this one here. Check. This one here. Okay. So now we are coming to a little bit more complicated games, I should say. So I feel like here, so the king cannot go anywhere. The king cannot cross. The king cannot cross here, but the king can come across this way and harass our rook. But I feel like we can start pushing, and there's no other way. Okay, so we push again, and now if we do that, yeah, that's check. Okay, that was the correct way to play. So here I feel like, so let me see what's going on. So I feel like we can take the bishop, but then he's got rook to b7, threatening to take my queen once I move my king out of the way. So that doesn't seem like the correct way to move. Okay, no, I was going to say we have a move with check, but the king is here. The queen is here. It's a queen. Yeah, I know it's a queen. I know. Sometimes, forgive me, folks, I know what the pieces are. I open my mouth, and sometimes it's a queen and rook comes out. Sometimes it's a bishop and knight comes out. But I know what they are, and you know what they are. We all know what they are. It just sometimes my mind is on another piece, and it is what it is. So what do we do here? That is threatened. That piece is threatened. So either rook or bishop, most likely bishop, is going to capture it. So what do we do here? We're going to stick to the 20 minutes. I don't have a timer here. I should have set a timer. I forgot. I'm doing something with this phone that it needs to get done. So right now the phone is, I don't know why this plug, it's a brand new plug, but on this phone sometimes it goes in the wrong way and it doesn't work. Anyway, back to the game. What do we do here? All right, so if we take bishop, he's going to take pawn with check. King moves out of the way. Rook takes my queen. I take rook. He takes pawn with check. Then I can hide. I can run, but I can't hide. So this is getting a bit complicated here. All right, so okay, easy enough. Why don't we just protect the bishop? I don't know if this is the right move, but no, it is the wrong move. Darn it. Okay, we may not go far on this one. We only have 7 so far. And let me move this. Make it a little bit smaller. So we can see the numbers. Okay, we see 7 right there. All right, next one here. So this is check. And if he takes, then we take. That sounds. But do we go with the bishop? So if I go with the queen, takes, I take that. No, let's go with the bishop first. Okay, yep. Bishop, queen. Okay, that was the right move. Now, white to move, and king is over here. It's good to know. Always good to know where the king is. We can move queen to f6 with check. And then what do we have? I'm not certain what else we have after that. Okay, so we have rook, because then queen protects rook. So check, check. Okay, that was correct. So this is an easy one. I wish in chess all my games would end like this. Checkmate. Just like that. So easy. It's not so easy, but let's see what we have here. So he's threatening. So here we have an issue that he's threatening to queen. So if we don't do something now, he's going to queen. So can we take pawn on d3 with knight? Or should we attack the queen? I mean the king. King cannot So all these squares are taken from the king, except for that one. So if we go knight to d7, that is the correct move, because we go knight to d7, king moves to e8, and then rook to g8 is checkmate. Okay, so let's do that. Check and checkmate. I would pat myself on the back, but it's too early for that. So I don't want to do that yet. We are still doing good on time. Just checking, and this is an easy checkmate. There's nothing here that's going to take my queen, and checkmate. Okay. This is another back rank. No, actually, no, don't do that. Don't do what I was about. I was about to go here with my queen. Then rook takes. Even if my rook takes, then first we'll have to give a check. So let's move the queen here, give a check, so that the king moves back. Now we give a check. Now we checkmate. Okay. I got to be careful with the mouse slip. I reached the end of my keypad, and that's a problem. Okay, so I feel like this is not checkmate, is it? That is not checkmate, because he's got rook back. What is this knight doing here? This knight is not doing anything here. Okay, we do have bishop. Okay, so we do have that. So check, and now it's checkmate. Okay, we got that one out of the way. Let's get to the next one. We have 14 correct so far, 1 wrong. And let's see here. So here, okay, so that bishop is hanging. If we can move the queen out of the way, we can go here with check, and then take the rook. So how do we get the queen to get out of the way? Okay, I don't know if that's the correct move. Would that be the correct move? We can just take the bishop, but then queen takes bishop, and then we don't have this move with the queen. Actually, he's going to come with check. All right, so what do we have to do here? We need to get this queen out of the way. How do we get the queen out of the way? Do we push a6? Okay, we can just trade. Okay, let's just do that. Nope, that was wrong. That was wrong. We got one more, folks. One more wrong, and that's it. It is the end of the game. And I still haven't figured out how to check these with a computer. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So what do we have? So we have. So first thing we should do here is give the king a check, so that the king does not have a chance to come here. So we give the king a check, then we'll bring rook to a8 with checkmate. He's going to block with the rook, but that's insignificant. That's nothing. So check and checkmate. Okay, next one. So he wants to trade queens. We trade queens. We do have Okay, so I'm black. So I gotta push my pawn. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Okay, so I have to. I'm going up. Um, let's see here. No, this is my piece. Yeah, okay, that's his piece. I got confused for a second. Hmm. So do we capture? Do we capture? Oh, okay, now I'm in check. Okay, never mind. So we have to capture. Now we push. This is the most advanced pawn. We got to push. And we queen. Okay. Very good. So what do we have? We have nothing. Okay, so okay, we can give the queen a check. And then here. And then we'll bring the queen here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Check and mate. Okay, very good. So now we are threatening checkmate. That's it. Checkmate. Okay, I gotta do this real quick. Finish. Final step. What's the final step? Okay, this is the. Did it work? 1 second, folks. I gotta see if this worked. Okay, it did work. Okay, very good. I can close. Actually, let me get off Wi-Fi. Okay. So that worked that I was trying to do. So we can give, instead of trading, we can give a check. Then you can still block. Let me think about this. All right, yeah, because if we take rook, he's got to capture. Then we can infiltrate and take this pawn, take the pawn, and then start pushing our pawn. So we're gonna take, and now we start pushing. Okay, very good. Very nice. So white to move. We can come here with check. Actually, we can just push with check. Queen is guarding that one there. So we push with, or we can take the rook. We can take the rook. But he's got two pawns here. Actually, these two pawns, they're just going to keep marching forward, and they are going to queen if we don't do something. So we can take the rook, but that would be a waste of time. We can give a check. So we can push pawn to f6, give a check. So now the king can go here, here, or here. So what happens after we give a check? We can come here, but then he's got queen to block. He has a chance. You can give me a check, and then I'll be. So maybe I should just take. Maybe the first thing I should do. Okay, first thing I should do is is give a check. Come here, give the king a check. He might block with the queen, but if he does that, then I have pawn, and now the king is in check. The king's going to have to move away, and then I take the queen. So I feel like that's... No, that was the wrong move. Oh, darn it. Only did 19 today. Having said that, folks, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, press the like button, and click the little bell icon so you can be notified of future games, videos which have games in them. And I will see you next time, folks.